Hello everyone, today we are doing a sketchbook tour for my 2025 colored pencil drawings. This is a Strathmore toned tan 11 by 14 sketchbook. I only have probably like a dozen pieces in here. I take anywhere between like 1 week to like a couple months on each piece. So let's get into it. So we're gonna go in order from like the first page of the sketchbook, except I don't do my drawings in order. So this isn't gonna be from like January to December. In fact, my first drawing, we're actually starting off with the first page of the book, coincidentally, is actually my latest drawing. It was for my Halloween release. And it is also the one that I spent the least time on. Like I did this in actually exactly a week. It took me 7 days. So record timing for me. I know a lot of people do like a day. For me, I take a minute on my drawings. I like to come back to it with fresh eyes, or just like I do always have a bunch of projects going at once, so it is a little hard to like focus on just pencils and paper for a long time. But starting off with night crawlers. So again, this is for my Halloween release. And fun fact, underneath all of my colored pencil drawings, I actually have a swatch sheet. So it's like labeled the name. It says Bound Night Crawlers as my like first name, and then last minute I just changed it to Night Crawlers. It was Bound just because they're like together, like because they're kind of like connected, and then just like with the yarn around his mouth and stuff, like it just made sense to me. But then I was like, I feel like if it was like bound, I would need something to like be tying or the other. They're kind of just on top of each other, you know what I mean? It just sounds weird together. So I think I just liked the single night crawlers. But you can see I kind of like I organized them by like the color, and then I try to do it from like lightest to dark. And so if you can see right here, what I actually do is I number the different shades. And like this one, where is it? This one I canceled out, and then like I'll do like 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's kind of to give myself like a quick like cheat sheet guide for which ones I want to use for. Sometimes I'll actually write it out, like highlight, transition, and then like the depth, and that's just something that I use for myself because I like to play with the different shades. Like, see, this is all just for this purple part here, and so it's just to play with the depths in the right manner, so to speak. But yeah, I'm actually super proud of this one. This was mainly like freestyle, freehand, or I was just like adding stuff in. I usually, my drawings, everything in here after this is actually pretty like thoroughly planned out, as you know, as a cohesive piece. I'll kind of either like sketch it out first on a separate like not such good paper, or I will just kind of do it like sketch it on like Procreate on my iPad. And so like I'll usually have a sort of rough draft of what I want. But for these little fellas, it was just like a last minute. I had an event before Halloween, and so I wanted to have like, you know, a spooky, scary skeleton release, and it did well. I'm happy with it. I actually included it in with this raffle that I did. I'm going to be showing another piece that was in it as well. So I raffled off this piece. I literally finished it like the night before that event, and then like that morning like went and printed it out. But it like framed it and then put it up for put a bow on it for the raffle. This next piece is the only drawing I have in here that is with a regular number 2 pencil and not colored pencil, and then besides that it's all colored pencil. So for this piece here, we have Miss Amy Winehouse. Do I even need to? That's like needless introduction. Okay, Miss Icon herself. She's literally my favorite. She has that like black little uniform dress on. It's so cute, and of course iconic beehive. And then these lyrics in the backgrounds are just it's the lyrics to Long Day. If you know, you know. It's been a long day, yeah, oh yeah. But dude, I'm actually pretty proud of this. It's like, I don't know what I was thinking doing it like on this paper, like it would have been a lot more like, I do these type of portraits usually on white paper with the same, like, you know, between pencil. But I just got carried away doing it on there, so that's how it came out. But I actually, sorry, I'm flipping too soon. I actually finished this like at an art show. I was live drawing, and it was on what would have been her 43rd birthday this year. And I was telling like everybody, like when I was like, while I was drawing, like, oh, who is that? Amy Winehouse. Did you know it would have been her 43rd birthday today? What's the 42nd? Okay, so next, I don't know what's next. Okay. Okay, I think this is my favorite piece this year. That's hard. I have produced my favorite ones this year. All of my, like, I don't know, I've taken my art seriously after the pieces I've produced this year. I'm really proud of. But okay, I think this is, I hesitate saying it's my favorite, like that I have a favorite. I hesitate picking a favorite, but if I had to, this just might be her. Okay, Clown Couture. This was actually my first, well, colored pencil is my first self-portrait. I did include myself in a collage piece that I did called Fight the Temptation, but this one here, this is Clown Couture. Okay, so I'll put up the picture that is like the reference. I did, like, you know, clown makeup. I had colored braids. I do exaggerate the color in the braids. And then I don't think I even had pink ones in. Oh yeah, I did. It was like a darker pink. And then obviously don't have the Jester's tattoo. And then this bikini, I don't know if it counts when it's drawn on, but like it looks the same, by Ghetto Creations, and a homegirl made that for me. It's called Bea. So this piece is very just like I identify with this very much, not only because it literally is me, but it's like even the bikini is named after me. It's literally called Bea. Go on Ghetto Creations, like a Bea, that'll pop up. Get your one. My derma, of course, and I love it. Okay, oh yeah, I also don't have an eyebrow piercing. Fakey fake. Okay, I'm super proud of this one because like I started doing more, I want to do more self-portraits after this, because I love it when I'm like at my pop-ups and people walk by and they're like, wow, you draw yourself really good, you look so good in that drawing. I'm like, oh, you can tell, because a lot of people, I won't even have, obviously not this makeup, I won't even have my braids or nothing, and like the fact that people can like tell that that's me, like with all that makeup and all the do-ups, all the color, I'm like, really? Like I'm really like it. Thank you. It's literally so flattering to me. And then here's that swatch sheet for underneath, set up a little differently, so you can tell that these are like not done in order, or I have them through the book, because of the way that I set up the what did I just call it, swatch sheet. It's unfortunate, I don't know why it hasn't clocked with me. Like I told you, like I'll spend a minute on these drawings and I don't date them. I never put dates on my goddamn drawings, which is insane because I date everything. Like I date my to-do lists. Like I put dates on everything, but then for some reason I won't even put like the month on it, really. Like I would have to go on my camera roll. I might just be popping up with dates on the screen for these because it'll be in my camera. Like I always take process pictures and stuff, and of course like a whole photo shoot when it's done. But I don't put dates on my goddamn drawing. Somebody remind me next time I post a drawing, somebody be like, did you put your date on it? Do that, girl. And I'll be like, okay, thank you. I'll probably cash out you $5. Okay friends, the next piece is another self-portrait. Okay, and it's same vibe. Okay, I was actually trying to do like, you know, the same vibe, because I'd be doing like horror face paint, like special effects too sometimes, and so I'll be doing like photo shoots with my look sometimes, and both of these ones I had done that. They were actually both for 31 Days of Halloween for 2024, which is, I do that annually on my Instagram. 31 Days of Halloween. I do, well, post every day of October, Halloween looks. So stay tuned for that, and I mean it, because this year, 2026. I'm literally gonna start doing my Halloween looks like soon, like in spring. Like this is like, I'm going to show the fuck out for 2026. So follow me on Instagram, Beat by Bea. All right, my art Instagram, might as well shout it out at the same time, 5 Bloody Pages. Okay, so 2 separate entities that I go by. But let's get back to business. Okay, so there she is. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. Oh, let's round of applause. I'm done, bitch. I'm done. This is me. I literally love this piece. I'll be the first to admit it's not the most popular. I don't know why. Don't y'all love it? Like somebody. And again, this is a self-portrait, so I'll go ahead and put that reference photo on the screen here so you can see it side by side. But there she is. Let me see, what difference did I make? The hair, I did not have blonde hair. I believe I did have braids, but they were like black, if I remember. And I also didn't have contacts in, but I believe in the reference, I think I did edit my eyes white. We'll see what I put up, but I think I did do that before I started drawing. And then yeah, it's just me in a white bikini. Oh yeah, I had like bright blue toes in the picture, but I did like turquoise to like match the mask. Very minor, but yeah. I like, okay, so I have a print of this, like a frame, 11 by 14 right here. I'm looking at the wall, and I'll be sitting here and I look at, okay, I love that I've put my pieces on the wall because I admire the shit out of my work. And like I've been looking at that leather jacket and I'm like, I'm trying, sorry, I don't know how I like do that. Like genuinely, like I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm the best artist in the world. I'm admitting that I don't know what I'm doing. But no, literally like I could never teach like an art class because I am self-taught to the max, of the point that like I cannot put into words what I do because I can't even explain to myself in my mind without verbalization what the fuck I'm doing. I can't even recall physically what I did with my hand because I don't know lighting and shading to do something like that, but then I just do it just by looking at the picture. So I do need a reference. I'm still forever mind blown by people that can like think of a picture and like put it down and make it realistic. That's insane to me because I'm not good with like lighting. Like I'm not educated in that sense, and so like that'll forever impress me. But like when I have that reference down, like I can like copy and paste it, but then I won't recollect like how I did that. Like I could never reflect and tell you what the fuck I did. I almost forgot to show the swatch sheet for this one. All right, I actually love the way this one looks. I literally was so like satisfied by this that I made a whole video. It inspired a whole video. So but you know, I literally, there's something about this that just like itches me the right way. I'm like, it's extremely satisfying to me. But yeah, I label all of the shades. I only have Prismacolor pencils are the only ones I buy, and then I also have Crayola pencils. So there's only the two I have. I actually meant to say that in the beginning of the video when I was saying it was Strathmore paper. That is the like 5 Bloody Pages Bea Vega formula is Strathmore paper and it's Prismacolor colored pencils. Okay, that is the recipe, and that's what most of these shades are. but I'd be lying to say if they were all, because I do use Crayola. All right, next one is unfinished. I did have another unfinished piece in here I didn't want to show you because it's like, it's gonna be, I'm planning for it to be, I mean, I know this isn't stuff you usually expect, but like, it's been in the works for a while. I'm very much planning it for it to be my biggest, bestest, the most important piece of 2026, because it has very like spiritual meaning behind it for me, like personally, and it's just I'm just very excited to bring it to real life, very much so. But this next piece is yeah, it's a funsy drawing that I'm not finished yet, but it's just it's this like local band, and the photo reference, I don't know if I want to say I'll put it up because it's of other people and then I'm just kind of freestyling the background. But actually was like one of the showed it to them and they were like very impressed how it's coming, so excited to show it to them. But the next page on here is actually a commission in process, so I cannot show yet, but just know that those coming. Another thing to stay tuned for. Hint, dragons. Dragons and tripsmen. And there's another swatch sheet for funsies. Okay, next. If there is one. Is that all? Oh my god, wait, no, that's all that's in there. Okay. See, I'm telling y'all, I don't even know what I do. Okay, there's only 24 sheets in here and I didn't even fill it. So I don't do, like, I very much take my time with my drawings. Right now, the commission I'm working on is 4 separate drawings. So I haven't even done anything since that Halloween release, which I had, as I explained, like I literally finished that, like my event was on the 28th. I remember that. And it was the night before that I finished it. So I haven't worked on nothing since October as far as like personal projects with the drawing. So stay tuned for what I come up with for 2026. And with that concludes my 2025 sketchbook tour. Hope you enjoyed. Okay, it's my first time doing something like this because my first time having a dedicated sketchbook, really. I mean, I do have this one from high school. I've actually, you know what, I'm definitely gonna have to do a video going over that because that is my first, like, that is definitely the most transformative, like where you can see my evolution as an artist. You can see where I started taking myself seriously, because my first piece in that was just, okay, so I did take one art class in like, I think it was like sophomore year, for literally like a month or two, like the last like the last bit of the school year, and then we had like an art final where we could do anything, and so just easy cop out, I was just like, I'll just do a drawing, and it was good. I didn't even try that hard, and I was like, wait, I can draw. And so all, like, it's just from that summer. It's just sketches from that summer, and then I started the next school year and I would draw in class, and so there's a couple of those. I've actually sold some of those, and so they're still in that sketchbook. Like, I've sold copies of it, but you can see there's like so many erase marks. Like, I actually want to go over that because it's gonna be so fun to like look at, because I don't know if y'all really saw these. Like, everything I draw in here, like, it's one and done. Like, look around the head. There's no like erasing really. Like, look how sharp it is and stuff. Since I do sell prints on my work, sometimes I will edit out like little imperfections like that, but I don't do much really. And if I were to do it with my old pieces, there would be a lot. And so there's just things like that that are very like, damn, I really have progressed. And by the way, see, I'm 20 and I'm talking about how I did this for like started like sophomore, junior, final, I think, yeah, sophomore, final. So like, I've only been doing this for a couple years. So altogether, I only have so many drawings to even be showing. And so I was very, like, that really was a record for me to do night crawlers in a week. So like, I'm very much evolving and I'm very much excited for the new year and for the pieces that come out of 2026. And I'm also excited to look back on this video at the end of 2026. Compare my artwork, compare moi, where I'm at as an artist. This year I decided to take my artwork seriously and I started selling prints of my work and taking commissions. I started an Instagram dedicated to my artwork. I already have a page with my makeup that I do, and so I was posting things on there, but I started this is dedicated to just my drawings and paintings. I rarely paint, but that side of artwork, you know, canvas and paper, that stuff. That is on 5 Bloody Pages. So follow that if you'd like to. I do not have a website yet. I know I'm gonna be asked that because I get asked that a lot. I do not have a dedicated site to sell my artwork. I sell via Instagram. So hit me up on DM on 5 Bloody Pages or email me, and my email is also over there. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to order or print up any of these works, email me or DM me on 5 Bloody Pages. Thank you so much for watching, and till next year, bitch. Mwah.